Up the order. Here we go then, the 59.
Stratton. Oh, and someone's gone off in the first corner and was helped off even more.
Who is that, Nick?
I'm not sure. If we watch it again, we'll probably see.
Yeah, as the leader streaks through Johnny's, we'll have a look at that again and see what happened. And
it's pushed
I
off,
think
yeah.
was it one of the Wyatts?
It's one of the early ones, yes. It's
I think it's Sam
Liam
Wyatt,
Deadman
isn't it?
actually was the pushing, so it's probably Ethan Wyatt, I think.
Is it? Right, we'll check that as they come
It's
through.
the 21. It was Samuel Wyatt. You're right. It was a Wyatt. I had the wrong one. It was Samuel Wyatt who got. It was coming together. It wasn't deliberate. So Sam Wyatt there.
Well, it's so easy through Parsons, isn't it? It's a flat-out acceleration zone, turning left.
He's running, but he is running again, so it's fine. Well, it's not fine for him because he's lost many positions, which will mean probably a B final rather than an A final initial appearance. Okay, over the line, and it is.
Henry Stratton leads in the 59. Ethan Wyatt, his brother, up to second. Leo Theo Frederick. Third, Ethan Lomax, Matthew Lambert, Michael Goodburn, Luke Evans, Louis Rees, Liam Deedman, and Joshua Priest. That's your top 10.
And poor old Sam Wyatt hasn't even finished the lap yet. And they are streaking round Winger's dip and now up towards the bus stop for the second time.
Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carts in a train. And they're all going to sort themselves out by the time they get to midgets. But Ethan Wyatt hangs on to that by keeping that momentum through the corner. They're all boxing up behind this leader, Henry Stratton. But Henry doing the job he can as
back
down
again.
the
That's
inside has
great
gone
move
Theo Frederick.
by 92. What I'd like to say is this is obviously an interesting track, Joe, because that's the first time you've seen momentum the entire time I've been here.
I think I've said it 3 times.
No, I haven't had the other ones.
Have you not?
No. So, we've had a high-speed game of chess. So Stratton has managed to get a little bit of a break, half a second, as he goes right at the dip. But there is an absolute plethora, a cornucopia, a pride, a semi-million of cars behind him. So the carts now go through the bus stop.
We've got the leader, Henry Stratton, for LPR.
But first and second back together again.
Against the Coles Racing of Theo Frederick. That's the inter-team battle that we see here in the NKC at the moment in Senior Rotax. Across the line then. They're still very close, aren't they? Stratton, Frederick, Lambert, Lomax, Evans, Rees, Goodburn. What has happened to Ethan Wyatt, who's come through in 12th?
He's had a moment, but it's interesting because Stratton lost 4/10 of his half-second lead that time round.
Kieran Gifford is up to 11th. Remember where Kieran Gifford started? Kieran Gifford started in 28th place.
That's not bad.
And he's up to 11th.
Just the 17
after
places
3
in
laps.
3 laps.
Incredible drive that.
So Stratton now able to. No, he's been edged out. So
That's
change
the
the lead
first-
there.
that's the first time we've
Frederick
seen
there,
a move there.
And I'm not sure whether Stratton's going to. Oh, you have a very good point on the inside of Climber. Oh, a big off-road rough riding there for the 7 car of Matthew Lambert. He'll have a few bruises in the morning.
Oh, he's come back though.
No, he hasn't. That's a similar looking car.
Is that not number 7?
No. He's dropped down to about 6.
Oh, there's a change for the lead.
Again.
Theo Frederick back to the lead then.
Stratton got back in the lead again after losing it.
It is the number 7. It is. It absolutely is.
How's he got back there again?
Because they slid wide when I was trying to tell you,
they're
but
off,
you wouldn't
they're
let
off
me
the
speak.
track. I would never let you speak.
And then he's coming through to second. He's gone through to second at midgets. Yes, second. There's the leader. That's second place for the number 7, Matthew Lambert.
Well,
the Nib Sport driver.
Give up now.
The Nib Sport driver has had a crack. It looked like it had all got away, but it hasn't. It's come back almost instantaneously. He's got Ethan Lomax to contend with, but he's chasing after the Coles.
So it's Stratton who's had the bad couple of laps and he's got down to 4th from being in the lead.
Yes. Now we've got a battle for second then. Or are they going to work together and catch Theo Frederick on that Coles Racing cart ahead of them? That's the orange, blue and white cart.
I've yet to see anyone work together in the 2-3 years I've been covering this.
Absolutely, you're certainly in this class.
I've seen lots of helmet touching, but no actual driving that matched that.
Nib Sports Matthew Lambert is that cart in second place, the blue one. And then the Ethan Lomax one, the number 132, that's with PRP. So I'm not sure what PRP stands for. But the yellow livery cart there, the PRP cart, Nib Sport in second and Coles Racing in first. Down towards Winters, down the inside.
Second. Lomax has gone past Lambert.
That was a great move, wasn't it? Look at that. Look at the gap he's pulled already.
We're for about the third time, I think today, we've got a fully dry and quite warm track.
It is fully dry. It is beautiful.
And it picked up a lot of temperature with the sun.
Yeah, it is due to rain in about half an hour.
The sun's hot.
The sun is very hot out there. It's 22 degrees when I last checked. So that's why the track is perfect for this senior road track. The final heat of the day, actually. The final heat of the whole day, which is phenomenal. We've got a warning for Kieran Gifford on the O-plate, who's up to 5th place. He's obviously had to shove a few people around to get there from, what did I say that was, 28th?
20-something, yeah.
27th place. So Gifford making massive grounds here to get up the grid for the final. Always exciting to see those grids being produced. Look forward to seeing who's done what and where when we go towards the final, Nick. As the lead begins to come down between Theo Frederick and Ethan Lomax.
Yeah, Lomax now.
Oh, he's right on his bumper,
Really
isn't he?
coming down on Frederick.
The PRP driver catching the Coles Racing cart of Theo Frederick, and he basically reduced the gap to nothingness there through Wingers and Anson.
So is he going to be able to have the drive and do the favourite overtaking up the inside midget? It looks like it. It looks like it, and it is. But now there's a switchback move we started seeing now the track's dried out and got warmer. They just dive in there, but not this time for Frederick.
No. Is he going to have a go down the inside at the last one? At Tolly's? No, he doesn't. Frederick slots in behind the PRP cart of our new leader, Ethan Lomax, through the Haynes loop. Getting the cart across to the right to maximise the run through Johnny's, the left-hander, and then on to Wingers. Great view of the carts coming over the brow, and then off towards the chicane. Lomax pulling a gap, Nick, if anything. That's relatively comfortable. He looks over his shoulder to see where he is, and he's got a gap, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got that's about 4/10 of a second. That's a comfortable gap with about 3 laps to go.
Ethan did win his second heat at Clay Pigeon, and he was on the podium. So Ethan Lomax is one of the quickest drivers in the NKC's 162 class.
Lambert from Gifford in 3rd and 4th. Gifford's pulled quite a bit of a distance back on Lambert. So that 3rd and 4th may well end up being the action points. Let's look at 3rd and 4th, which is Lambert and Gifford as they come out and up through Anson's and into the 1, 2, 3 and 4 much closer than 1st and 2nd.
It's going to be last lap board though.
There we go.
And there's the move from Gifford.
Into 3rd, another point for the championship.
It was coming, wasn't it? It was coming. Kieran Gifford on the O-plate. He's with his own team, Kieran Gifford Racing. So he's effectively running himself and doing a great job. They got round just in time, actually, just a few
6
seconds on
yeah,
the board.
6 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, so we have got this lap and one more. And that will conclude the heats for this weekend here at Forest Edge. Not quite done yet though, Nick. Let's see if we can pick up Ethan Lomax again and catch the leader in fine style. Lomax, Frederick, Gifford, Matthew Lambert, Luke Evans, Louis Rees, Ethan Wyatt. Ethan Wyatt coming back up the order there and up to 7th place. Joshua Priest in 8th. 9th is Rufus Flan, and Archie Carter is the driver that rounds off the top 10.
It's a good move here. Lomax really easing out on this last lap. In fact, 2nd and 3rd now looking much, much closer. This is where the action is going to be in 2nd and 3rd between Frederick and Gifford. Can he make a last lap lunge or a last lap move even and get another extra point up through Anson? So it's going to be whether he can get that drive out of the bus stop and into midgets. Well, that's the bus stop. I'm not sure. Frederick's
got to come
over his shoulder.
Oh, he's defending. Great defensive driving by Theo Frederick.
But that often means you set you up very vulnerable now into
Yes, he
Climate. He is, but then there can be a reverse switchback. But this is a problem you defend. Now Climate's opened up because I think the track conditions, that defence is really hard. And that one finishes. Lomax wins. Gifford got that second as you saw on the line. Frederick was 3rd. Look at this. Comes out and he's look at what can I do? You can't do anything, mate. I've just got the drive. I'm coming up inside the Climate corner.
He couldn't stop him, could he?
No. So Gifford makes up most of the grounds, the entire pack, and picks up and moves into 2nd.
So top 10 in this one then: Ethan Lomax, Kieran Gifford, Theo Frederick, Matthew Lambert 4th, Louis Rees, Luke Evans, Ethan Wyatt 7th, Joshua Priest 8th, 9th is Archie Carter, 10th is Curtis Latimer.